clearly it's not French. What do you think about what our people in the street had to say?
Oh, I get that all the time, Sam. We don't live in an Asian culture or an environment where it's a handed down family information, which is what it is in China. So it's understandable that people have absolutely no idea what Feng Shui is apart from what they read in a local magazine.
So tell me, how can Feng Shui benefit us in our work environment?
The whole idea of Feng Shui is to enhance and improve upon what we already have. If we're happy and we rest well, we are happy in our relationships, our health is supported, when we go to work we enjoy being there and we feel comfortable being there, well then generally life is more enjoyable. So it's about just improving everything about our lives basically.
We asked Tanya to consult on 2 office spaces. In a moment you'll have a look at the extended version. Here's a brief look at the first one. That's the first office that Tanya enhanced using Feng Shui, and many of us have home offices. This next office is my home office. Take a look. So when we come back, we'll take you through these 2 offices and how Tanya created harmonious environments for them both. Stick around. Welcome back. Given that people are spending more time than ever in the office, how can we go about creating a harmonious space that's productive for everybody? Well, I asked our Feng Shui expert, Tanya, to take a look at our first office.
Hi, Steve.
Hello, Alison. How are you going?
Good. How are you?
Very good. You and I have
That's
known each other for many, many years, and I know that you're call centre manager here now. I can see that you're really, really busy. How many hours a week would you spend here at work?
Between 50 or 60 hours a week.
And there's lots of work on your desk. You've got lots of work over there. Lots of work up in your bookshelves.
Yeah.
What kind of stuff are you responsible here as call centre manager?
I run a 24/7 call centre with around 50 people reporting into me.
Yep.
And basically I'm responsible for the strategy and the direction and all the customer contact.
Tanya, that office is of a very good friend of mine who happens to be a call centre manager for a large multinational company. She spends a lot of hours in there. When you saw her office, what improvements could you see straight away?
My feeling when I walked into Alison's office was that it was a very generous size, which is great. It had a lot of natural light. The boxes on the floor, obviously boxes are no good, they clutter and create stagnant energy, so Feng Shui doesn't really like boxes. There was also a little bit of a disjointed feeling. The chairs didn't match, it was a little bit disarrayed. There wasn't a sense of permanence or strength in there either. Feng Shui is based on energy and the 5 elements of nature, which are wood, fire, earth, metal and water. My feeling when I walked into Alison's room is that not only was it lacking of permanence and her sense of belonging, but it was also lacking of vibrancy or qi. Now in Feng Shui, the element that introduces life force energy is fire. Okay, so a very easy interior decorating tip for introducing more life force is to introduce something red, purple, orange, something vibrant like a floor rug. And something Aztec or Persian or Oriental in nature that brings in a lot of energy and life force. Live natural plants, obviously they relate to the element wood, but they also bring in a sense of liveliness and fresh qi.
And so what's that going to give us in our work environment?
Well, we're living beings and we need to be surrounded by living, vibrant energy. Otherwise the energy around us dissipates our own natural energy and it takes too much strength to feel energized if the room around you is very dull and lifeless.
Well, after you saw her office, you designed a new structure for her office and you sent us out there to go and fix it up. So Alison, as you know, Tanya Melnichenko, our Feng Shui consultant, came in and has put together a plan for your new office. I'm here to implement this plan with Adrian, so I'm going to send you away and I will see you soon.
Great.
Tanya, I don't know how hard the design was, but I'm going to tell you that was hard work. Let's have a look at the result.
Oh,
So,
wow.
Alison, what do you think?
This looks great. I love this open space. And the bookshelf, I really like that over there. That looks great. And I don't see any boxes.
There are no boxes. So what's it like from this perspective? So, Al, take a seat. How does it feel?
Oh, it feels fantastic. Actually, this is very, very nice. I think when I used to sit here before now, I felt very vulnerable.
Right.
Didn't feel this sense of security that I feel now, which is nice. Certainly, it's nice and airy and bright and a lot less clutter. It'd be really nice to have people come in here.
From a Feng Shui point of view, what do you think the most effective thing is that we did for Alison so that her environment's more productive?
It's quite difficult to say that one thing in particular is the most important thing to do, because Feng Shui is a combination of often small things that we did in Alison's office, but together they make an enormous improvement. Probably the largest thing, and largest by structure, is the bookshelf. Putting the bookshelf behind her gave her a sense of strength and stability behind her. So when people walk in, including Alison, you look at the desk and you don't just see a small little chair behind an enormous desk disappearing out of the window. You know, we also put a larger chair behind the desk, so you see more prominence. The chair was red, it had more life force, and then the bookshelf, so it stopped the energy. So she feels more secure there now, and a sense of belonging and permanence. The energy stops.
And I think we could see that. She was really happy standing there behind the desk.
Plants make an incredible difference anywhere because they're alive, whether a person's in the office or not. Immediately when you walk into an empty office and there's live plants in there, there is life force.
Check out what the people in the street said about their office space. What kind of work do you do, James?
I do construction finance, mate.
Now tell me, what's your workplace like?
As in environment-wise? That's
yeah.
actually pretty good, actually. We're on the top floor of a building just over here. We've got a nice view of the airport.
I'm in the recruitment industry.
What's your environment like to work in?
Relatively spacious, and also the views from up there is quite okay, yeah.
Where do you work,
For
Liv?
an insurance company. Yeah, we've actually all been refurbished in the last 12 months, so we've sort of upgraded to some fairly new premises, which is really nice.
I'm a sales rep for Club Med. My workspace is fantastic. I have no complaints whatsoever. I mean, obviously I have my own desk. It's a pretty big desk, to the point where I want things to actually put on it because it's just so big and spacious.
Wow.
So that's really, really good. And that's my only downfall, because the fact that I just need more little things on my desk.
Fairly open plan, not too bad.